Just get better. Last year, they had a great freshman year, got a lot of interceptions. Obviously, learning. He was learning last year. And so the big thing is to know that I always tell him there's a big difference between being a freshman All-American and a true All-American. And so the next step is to just continue to get better every day. And I love his attitude. He's doing a good job.
Is there something in particular that impressed you about him last year?
Ball skills, tremendous ball skills, athleticism. He played corner. He's really a guy that probably is the next level. I would project as being a corner, but a guy that's playing both for us right now. Dual training him there, but just the biggest thing stuck out to me is his tremendous ball skills, instinct, and he's a guy that really knows how to play the game.
Guys around each corner, safety, Jamarcus, Chad Adams.
Yeah, we're not moving them around. What we've done, we've got everybody at left and right. So left and right, they should be repping at both. So the guys we've got repping at both are Orr, Perry, Adams, and Jamarcus Rhodes. Gump we just have training at one. But the reason why we're doing that is once you're at right corner and you play right safety and right corner, then once we go field and boundary, you've learned all four positions. And because we're going to have, every year, you want depth. Secondary is an area where obviously we got, 2 to 3 starters to replace. And obviously we feel good about the guys we've recruited and all that, but there's not a lot of depth. That's an area where we don't have a lot of depth. So what happened to us last year, we'd get a guy hurt, then we'd have to move a guy over who's never played that position because you got to put your best guys on the field. So we really don't have them settled into what position. Kareem might play corner, might play safety. We're going to dual train him. Jamarcus same way. Jamarcus is really, him and Mo both have been very impressive, and Jamarcus, just their attitude and stuff has been really good. We're not dual training Mo. We're dual training Jamarcus because he's really kind of picked up on things. So we're not moving him around. We're just playing. We're dual training him. Well, one, I sent Charlie a message last night. I came over and obviously watched it. I'm in awe of how her team plays. The passion that those ladies play with it's incredible to watch, and speaks volumes about what kind of people and what kind of coaches, what kind of team that they have. So obviously, and played a very, very good team. It was a heck of a basketball game. So very, very proud of them. And I go over to support them, but I go over to watch. I learn. I mean, you talking about coaches coaching and coaching passionately, and the way they play defense is something that's special. So I want to congratulate them.
Any pleasant surprises you've seen so far for the first week of spring?
Jalen Bates. I mean, just guys. I'm not surprised, but just sticking out. Jalen Bates, Jamarcus Rhodes, Kalen Thomas. These are guys that haven't played that much that are really looking good. Obviously, Rennell and George, guys that haven't played. But then, JoJo and all. We've looked really solid up there. Just trying to think of guys that haven't played. Terrell Chapman. I really like the athleticism of all of our quarterbacks. J.J. Wilson's working his tail off, really maturing. Jalen Harvey's a guy that stuck out to me, really maturing and working his tail off. So that's some guys there.
What's your tight end group at just coming into this season?
What'd you say?
Where do you think your tight end group is at just coming in?
Chris Coyle, pretty good tight end. Do we have anybody to the level of where he's at? I don't know, close, but we got a whole lot. It's deeper and wider. We're bigger. Just real impressed with that unit, and I really think that's getting closer to where we want it. We want to have an inline tight end that can be physical in the blocking game, obviously, and get controlled catches. A lot of people just ignore them, and then the 3-back is obviously critical, getting mismatches on the linebackers. So I really like it. I think we're going to have ability to be more multiple. With multiple tight ends and broad blocking surfaces, and so I feel good about that group. And Cody's done a great job of leading them. Raymond's been impressive. JJ's been impressive. Tommy Hudson's going to be a guy that's really helps us there. And then at our tackle position, we might have some of those tackles that'll be tackle tight end guys. So we feel like we've got a lot more athletic and a lot more to choose from there at that position with with that group. Jared Buback, another guy, got a great friend, learning what he's doing. That's a good group.
At the tight end, you think would improve goal line situations?
Yeah, I think so. I think what we want to do. I mean, I can tell you right now. I mean, we're physically running the football right now. We've had a lot of big chunk gains and a lot of big ones today. And so, the biggest thing, we're going to be young. We're going to be talented, but we're going to be young. Obviously, the development of our quarterback and our offensive line is critical. So that's big. But that tight end blocking is big, especially in our league. As much 4 technique as we see.